restart YouTube real fast. Here we go. All right. And we are back, I believe. There we go. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, my internet literally just cut out on me. Like during stream. I was actually kind of concerned. I'm like, wait, did something happen to the PC? All right. We're all good again. That was so weird. Like, as soon as I started this video, it just, my internet just went out. Let's see. Do. Ira's back from the dead. Hello. Welcome back. And the best birb gets her wings. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Back with chicken delivery. Welcome back. Yeah, the internet just went out on me for like a minute. I don't understand why, but apparently it did. Do. Next time I should try fried hawk. Oh my god. But yeah, we're back. We're back. You do need to compliment me though. Oh, you want a compliment? Why would you want a compliment? Like you are perfect the way you are without a compliment. Oh yeah. Let me think of a good one for you. Who's a sweet little Draco? Who is the best little mod? Like you definitely are. Very sweet, sweet boy indeed. I very much appreciate you. You're a great individual. I also redeemed the compliment me. You're a great individual, Bloobs. Hi, how are you? Hi, Don, how are you doing? You having a good day? That's the best I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. The greatest self-part character. Thank you so much for the headband. Very much appreciate it. Like, I'm just kidding, Bloobs. Who is that good little boy? Who is that good little Bloobs? Who is my favorite little Bloobs? Who is my pub champ? Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Doing good, just getting my guitar project done. Oh, neat. What are you doing? Now you've ruined it. No! You will accept like pub compliment, whether you like it or not. But yeah, we were just watching some videos from the Summer Game Fest. Anybody that's new or had just joined or had just visited, we were just watching some videos and then my internet decided to cut out on me for some reason. But yeah, welcome. We're currently watching something called Gen Atlas. I don't know the first thing about this. All I know is robot. That's it. Well, you get it. Robot. All right, let's see. Do. Is this Transformers? Giant super robot. So wait, what's the point of this game? Third-person shooter. my goodness, wait. Oh my goodness, is this Japanese sock and bottom robots? Wait, is that what this is? It's sock and bottom robots? Oh my goodness, that's actually really funny, except it's like massive giga robots. Like, who here actually knows anything about sock and bottom robots? Let's see. I got 2 new guitars from Temu and they play great, but putting nylon on one of them so I can play longer. Oh, interesting. Checking out the Summer Game Fest trailers. Hi, Not So Sneaky. You having a good day? Welcome to the stream. I do. No, that game is by the developer of Shadows of the Colossus. I also know Wheel Steel. Interesting. The game is from the creator of ICO, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Glass Guardian. Oh my goodness, I've never played any of those games. I suppose that makes a lot of sense why it looks so odd to me. Gen Atlas. Interesting. Wishlist now. Okay. Like, it just, it kind of makes me think it's like an allegory of like the Titans in, I think I want to say it's like in the Hercules stories, like all these Titans, they're just laying about and then like he's just going around and trying to destroy them. Something like that, I think. Yes, I've been playing music since I was 8 years old and guitar since I was 16 and my classmates were getting blinked. Wait, getting blinked? What does that mean? Like, you mean like they were like doing things they weren't supposed to? Or were they actually... I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh yeah, that's actually really cool. Like, I've always wanted to pick up an instrument, but I never... But here's the problem. My family never had the money. And the only instruments I've ever played were like recorder because of school. And then, I wasn't even good at that. We tried piano. They actually had like a piano lab, like back in school. And I think we only went to it like twice. There wasn't even a club for it either. It's like, it was just there. And it's like, why is this here if we never use it? Which was really sad because that was like that was like the funnest, class in music. Do you have an instrument? You do have an instrument? Your voice? Oh my goodness. But you always said you hated my voice. How dare?
All right.
All right. Let's see what this is. Play drum, keys, horn, and guitar. Keys. Wait, drum keys. Wait, is drum keys like an actual thing, or are you saying keys as it being something else? Because I don't think I know what keys are.
I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase.
Oh yeah, this is a Blood Message, apparently. Drums and keyboard. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, are you talking about keyboard or guitar? So I was a little confused on that. And I was actually going to say something dumb. I was like, wait, unless you're talking about jiggling your keys. And I'm like, wait, do people actually do that as like an instrument? I also play covers and my own songs. Oh, neat. Congratulations. I hope people are enjoying them.
Are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Oh my goodness. Is that Aunt Juniper? What happened to her? She looks like she lost so much weight. Oh wait. It's actually the skull of like a pig or something. #24 Entertainment.
一齐分歧，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，陪对着。
Ooh, look, she's so pretty. I want to play as her. Yeah. I don't know what this game is, but if I were to pick a character, I want to play as her. There, but I had my old phone die and I had to start from scratch again. Oh, that's unfortunate.
当即手攻。好剑！
Oh my goodness. You know what's really funny? You know how like all the people usually complain about like, oh my goodness, the women, they're just greener bait. Like they always have to have like the massive booba and the firm butt and everything. It's like, no, you can make very appealing characters without all those kind of things, you know? They just have to, like the face just has to not be a man. Well, just stop putting a man's face on a woman. I know, so I have to do a rebrand if that makes sense. On the bright side, your experience, so it might be easier. I guess. Like that could be one thing.
阿爷，大人们说，只要和西归堂，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine that this was warfare like not even that many years ago? Well, actually, it was like a couple centuries ago, but yeah, this was Warfield. That's actually kind of terrifying. Fake news Premiere from ZZZ has beat cuts and at best, and people still like her. Like, what are you talking about? I just said that. Like, but yeah, people always say that. It's like, oh my god, all these women, they're just gunner baits, and it's like because they have big, massive booba and everything. And it's like, well, there's women. I'm just giving you more evidence. Yeah, like honestly, and then like you honestly, it's like two sides of the spectrum, and nobody's ever happy. It's like either the woman is like has small booba, and then like, oh, you're a pedo, and if like they have big booba, like, oh, you're just objectifying women. It's like, and then you put a middle ground. It's like, oh, your woman has unrealistic standards. Like, what are you talking about? Like you can never win, no matter where you put it. Please don't get mad, but I don't care about that stuff. So just so long as they let me be their lapdog. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, is that how every guy like imagines their virtual waifus? I'm writing Yuri fanfiction now where because she's an anime girl, she's just an anime girl asking for a friend. I'm just getting the Snake Girl's best girl. Oh my goodness, people really like the Snake Girl, don't they? Oh yeah. The friend is me. I know, Fox. Don't worry, I understood. But here's the thing, you need to be on Discord in order to get access to it. which you do not have, so unfortunately I can't give you the address to it. actually kind of curious. Do you guys think that at some point, like, there was actually a time in human history where, like, fights were actually this cinematic? Or do you think it was always like something a little bit different, like not nearly as intense? Discord is hard. No, I prefer waifu to sit down and do finances with me. Or something different. Like, I would have more intense than this. You guys, you think that it was more intense than this? Probably a lot more war crimes at the very least. Wait, what was that? Did the kid grow up? Why she look like that? Yes, and not cinematic. Well, yeah, war crimes weren't a thing back then. Yeah, they were just war. Well, you was just war back then. Is this Mulan? I don't think so. It's just, it's something else. Alright, so that was Blood Message coming out, eventually. Next one, we have Stranger Than Heaven. Wait, what's Stranger Than Heaven? Blood massage? Oh my goodness, would you guys want a blood massage? It'll probably be not good for you. I wonder if some sort of tribe actually does that. I would imagine it for like a ritual they probably do. Game made by one Yakuza devs doesn't sound too hygienic. Depends on how hot the woman giving it is. I would need a further explanation before answering. Like, would you take it if it was like the blood of a chicken or something? Or like some sort of animal that you don't really care about? Like, here's all the chicken blood. I'm gonna pour it on your back and then I'm gonna massage you with it. I care about chickens. I say something that you don't care about. Like, it's the blood of spiders. How hot is the masseuse? Let's just say you get to pick your masseuse. Unless you really want like a really old granny to like massage you. Like, is the old granny really hot? I don't know, dark-eyed. Okay, maybe she's your type, okay? Spider, keep my apartment clean. Me bring in a bag full of my enemy's blood. Of pests and flies. You know what? That's fair. I don't know. Whatever blood you want. Like, it is up to you.
調べたぞお前らのこと海の向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて日本じゃ毛頭扱い俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ敵討ちかつまらねえことに人生使ってんな大統領この件にけじめをつけねえと。
Yeah. Oh, let me see. Hopefully someone closer to my age. Granny, stay away. If only spiders actually did their job. I got a bunch of freeloaders. I have to admit because they ain't earning their rent. Don't age shame. If she is hot, she is hot.
俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
I was wondering, is this like another Yakuza game? Or a Yakuza style kind of game? Wait, what? Did that say Tupac? I don't understand anything of what's going on in this game. Wait, yes, same wait, it's actually made by the developers of Yakuza? I was not expecting that in the slightest. Alright, interesting. I don't super understand what's going on in the game though. And then all of a sudden it just says Tupac at the very end. I'm like, what? Wait, what does Tupac have to do with anything? They just threw him in there. Just like there. Oh, by the way, Tupac. Oh, like what? Well, it would just be funny. It's like, oh, hey, by the way, cat. Yes, that's Tupac featuring along with Snoop Dogg, Ado, and more. Oh my god, wait, is that why it's called Stranger Than Heaven? Because they're just pulling people from heaven in order to guest star in this? Do you think they'll throw in like a bunch of other, like deceased people, like Albert Einstein, or probably like, some other historical figures, like Oda Nobunaga, just, there he is. Well, like, oh, by the way, here's Napoleon. Oh, and here's the funny mustache man. like you're just having a beer with the funny mustache man. He's just being very poetic and very artistic. Like he's like one of those like emo, like melodramatic, theater people, like in the cafes. Like during, poetry jam. Let's see, that's the neat point. You get 0 answers in Yakuza. Okay, if this doesn't make you wish list it yet, here's Tupac. Cheeto child, you're father Cheeto. You're a father Cheeto. I guess Snoop Dogg is still alive. I know that. I don't know why you talk to him. There's no proof he is alive. Like, so what if he's alive? It's just Stranger Than Heaven is like, wait, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Snoop Dogg? Also, I didn't see Snoop Dogg in, was he actually in the trailer? I don't remember seeing him. Anyways, here's Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. You know what's funny? My brother actually has this game, but he never did anything with it. Kinda just has it. His name was in the trailer. It was? Wait, was only his name in the trailer? He is singing Blend W so he can make it. Oh.
Is it dangerous? Edward.
So I'm guessing this is a remake?
Is it dangerous?
Is this like a remake or a remaster?
If it weren't.
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman.
Yeah, remake? Oh, okay.
But act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Can you feel it, Aire?
Am I the only one that thinks it's kind of weird that we're like shifting between like the ocean and then random scenes of him climbing like buildings and stuff? It's like the story is just taking place on 2 different spots, and it's like they feel so unrelated.
moments away from the grandest prize of all.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming soon.
Oops. Wait, is this guy like the captain? Let's see. Looks like one of those press the button to do the thing kind of games. Wasn't a big fan of Black Flag. It wasn't too long and dragging for my liking. I saw what they did to hunting. They made hunting take ages by making the animals have long HP bars. Oh my god. Wait, what's going on here? It's like in the trailer, it's like Assassin's Creed Black Flag Racing, and the guy looks like he's doing the card like exhausted, like he's like, oh my god, like why do I have to do this again? Press the button to do the thing is Assassin's Creed as a whole. Isn't that every game though? Press X to watch that. Wait, no, stop pressing the X button. Alright, next one we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin. Oh my god, guys. The turtles were Ronin the entire time. Who would have guessed? Wait, hold up. Wait, does that mean the other turtles are deceased? Because if it's the last Ronin, doesn't that mean there's only one of them? Or is this a different turtle? Is this the Ninja Turtles like great ancestors? Like long time ago, you had a previous mutated like turtle, and then that turtle like slowly demutated, and only for you guys to be mutated again. Yeah, maybe I was sloppy with my message, but I meant an interactive movie. Never mind, you guys understood me anyways. Yeah. For chance, I'm not gonna spoil this one. This has the Last Samurai energy. Lol, this is a comic event. Elderly Mutant Ninja Turtles win. You know, that would be interesting. Alright, let's see. Well, actually, didn't they actually have something like that? It was like a, for an episode, like during like I think it was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like 2000 something. Like it was like an old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like TV series. It was actually really dark too. But there was one time where, I think it was Donatello that got shot to the future, and all his brothers were old, and they were like, it was like one of those moments where like you disappeared and then everything fell apart, kind of like story. And like honestly, it was actually kind of sad because everybody ended up. Anyways, if you haven't watched it, I recommend you watch it. Hey, yo. Oh my goodness, wait, they actually, like, the people that gave us Big Booty and Big Booba, like video games, they actually made us a turtle game? That's crazy. Oh my goodness, you know that oh my goodness. That actually reminds me of another streamer who actually has like a thing where every time you follow her, you get a little notification of a Ninja Turtle like twerking. Like she actually has an alert for the follow that has the turtle lurking, like twerking. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like imagine like the Ronins with the caked up booty just twerking. What an informative trailer. Wait, that was actually it? What? But that did nothing. All we saw was like sword, like the side of the sword and everything. Like we didn't see anything. What does that even mean? All we know is that the studio that's working on with the big booty and big booba video games, they're working on this. That's all we understood from that. Wait, is it actually like just one turtle? Because all I see is one turtle. Where are the other three? There will be sewers and a moon. Apparently, the last Ronin, and it looks like it's in kind of like the modern time, I guess you could say, like probably early 2000s, I suppose setting. So I don't understand what's going on here. But yeah, apparently that's all we get. Honestly, that's a little disappointing. Like, I honestly wanted to see like a more visual representation of what the character will look like. That's it. And honestly, like I would have thought it would be a lot hilarious if they ended this trailer with like the Ninja Turtle just like twerking. Honestly, that would be so hilarious, like as like a meme. just have the turtle like twerking at the very end. Like for like a split 2 seconds. And everybody like, wait, was that a turtle just twerking? Honestly, that would have gone so hard. Oh my goodness. I would have automatically like bought the game if they actually just did that. Like just Donatello just twerking. Alright, well, that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle: The Last Ronin. Very detailed trailer indeed. Next one we have Gundam Rogue Orbit. Whatever that is. Boop.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future
Wait, what do they mean by sirens?
felt promising.
They're inside!
Out here, that promise is a lie.
Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Oh my goodness, so like, is it me or is like every military, like every military video game coming out with like characters with pink hair? The SAW haircut, but she doesn't look crazy. Why look at her. She has a choker, no nose ring, she has beautiful lip gloss. She's actually really cute. Like, she can't be an SJW. Not only that, but did you like look at right here? Like look how big her booba is. Look at that. Like she actually has really curvy, like a really curvy and very nicely balanced booba right there. Like she can't be an SJW. The realistic looking woman. That's Vika. Oh, not. Oh my goodness.
breath taken is inside an armored shell.
She's using pads? Like, she has such a loose shirt. How is she using pads? Why would you use pads in solitaire?
You're our last hope. The darkness coming for.
Isn't it sad that they have an entire military and it, like, the whole world rests on the hands of, like, literally a single person? It's like, Mizu, we have the strongest military in the world. However, you have to do everything. We're all relying on you, okay? Like, here's a gun, here's a robot, save the world. Yeah, we'll just be back here and back you up, okay? If you fail, the world ends.
It remembers one.
Hell yes! Oh my goodness, Mizu's completely for it.
The pilot.
Hi, William. How are you doing? You having a good day? Ida, how's it going? I have something curious about. Oh, what are you curious about? Also, hi. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Honestly, Glex is the one that's feeling better now. Yeah, he's feeling. Oh, by the way, Glex is feeling better. Now, by the way, guys. Oh, thank you so much for this rough break. I don't know why that's not showing up. Huh. Yeah. Also, everybody else, if you need to stretch, make sure to stretch. Is he gonna be good enough for tomorrow? Yeah, he'll be fine. He's actually fine right now. He's just a little lightheaded. That's all he says. Williams left kick? Yeah. Well, he's always been, like, switching between kick and twitch. But yeah, he's feeling much better. It was like Friday when he was saying that he was barely able to stand up. Like Saturday, like this morning, he said that he was feeling much better. It's just that he was still, what was it? He was just lightheaded. That's it. I mean, he was good enough to put the puck back in the PC. But yeah. But yeah, how are you doing? You having a good day? Welcome to the stream. I very much appreciate everybody dropping by. Yeah, we're just watching some trailers from Summerfest.
Find me. I'm here.
Oh my god, wait, is that the goal? Oh my god, wait, your goal is to literally, like, find the woman? Oh my god, guys, your goal is to literally find the woman. I'm curious in the voice chat on the server who hosts Beyblade. Is that you or Deluxe? Oh no, that's both of us. Yeah, we're just on the same PC. I volunteer. Oh my goodness, who wants to find the woman? Guys, who wants to find this woman? Like, who wants to find this woman? Like, your job is to find the woman. That's the goal. You have to find the woman and you have to get her pregunted. Like, imagine if that's actually the story. Like, that is the goal. Honestly, I could probably see that as being like a story in like an anime. Honestly, it kind of sounds like a plot like added to like a part of like High School DxD? Like, doesn't that sound exactly like something you would read off of High School DxD? I can do first and second part. I barely know her, so no. Like, okay. Like, I suppose that just means more for Mizu. But yeah, that was Gundam. Apparently you save the world in order to find the woman. Or maybe you have to find the woman in order to save the world. Or maybe, like they said, like, you're the only person left. That probably means you two are the only ones, like left to reproduce, and that's how you save the world. It is Gundam, that's not too left field. Alright, well, that was Gundam. Like, from what I hear, Gundam is like either you're banging someone or you're banging your mother. Apparently that was a plot in one of the Trentons. That was either Gundam or Evangelion. I don't remember, but like all these mecha stories usually have the same plot. Alright, next one we have Star Wars Galactic Racer official story trailer. This actually took me by surprise because this is like if they added a story mode to Mario Kart, you know? Like, could you imagine Mario Kart with a story mode? That would, like, what would that even be? Then again, if I remember correctly, F-Zero had a story mode, so I guess it's not too far-fetched. And then, I suppose Need for Speed. Okay, never mind. I just wasn't expecting it.
Welcome to Durban Acos, where champions are born and losers annihilated. My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Sebulba. Legends do.
Wait, Sebulba? Wait, isn't he like the best racer in episode 1?
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Episode 1?
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Fool the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
So story mode is just a race against people? Okay. I suppose what else would it be? Thank you so much for the hate, Ray. Very much appreciated. Alright. Interesting. I honestly wasn't really expecting like a story mode, but I suppose it has some longevity if it has a story mode. Because then you have like speedrunners like kind of playing the game or speedrunning attempts. For your hookups, thank you. Next one we have Virtual Fighter Crossroads. This sounds familiar, but let's see what it is. Ooh.
Preparado para la guerra. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Este soldado
about your ex? Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Asiello. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't
kidding about us being
a
Oh my goodness! Why there's so many pretty women in this game? Also, look at that chin. Oh my goodness! Like she has that supermodel chin.
Fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara.
Because it's a Japanese fighting game. You know what? That's fair.
Hey.
Like, remember, guys, the Japanese, they love their Latinas.
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
Wait, is this in Japan or is this in like where is this from? Because like that music that was definitely not Japanese. What was it? Am I crazy?
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off!
All right, just take it easy.
You're not wrong. Thank you, SNK, for Angel. God bless you. This game plays place in a fictional city in Southeast Asia. Oh, okay.
You play the part of a fighter.
Oh my goodness, she has back. Oh my god. Unsolicited back. Oh my god, guys. Everybody calm down. We'll see that. That includes Skyla. Oh?
But you are lacking in Kung Fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender.
That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Who is Pai Chan? This game. Okay. Interesting. I actually really like the beginning part. That was a really catchy song. But yeah, looks interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not really too into like fighting games. Pai Chan is 3.14. I'm sure she is. Alright, next one is Lords of the Fallen 2. Really old female character in the series. Do you have a Sony microphone? No? Why? Next we have Lords of the Fallen 2. Let's see.
Our war's end approaches. Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice.
Oh, wait. Oh my, wait, do I have to censor this? Wait, did I actually have to censor this? Oh my goodness. What kind of microphone model do you have? Wait, what do you mean? I have a Mano? Something like that. Why, why do you ask?
We are ready to bleed, bearer. Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling.
Dragons!
Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the
the Fallen 2 wish list now.
Okay. I never played Lords of the Fallen 1, so I don't actually know anything about this game. That's pretty interesting, though. I'm pretty sure whoever actually enjoys it will enjoy it. Next one, we have Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. You know, I really need to get back into that game. I have not completed it at all. Like, I played it on stream like once or twice, and then, I never got back into it again. Like, my brother got into it for a little bit, but he also stopped playing it after a while. Alright, let's see what this, apparently this is DLC if I remember correctly, so let's see.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Oh, so we are going to the sky. Wow. Oh my goodness, you have to fight all of them? Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, you actually fight a different, like a different kind of Rathias?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Ascendiance! Oh my goodness. Big dragon! A massive expansion. Good. I think people would very much appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like the Monster Hunter fan base is probably eager for more content. Alright, next one we have Swords of Legends. So it's like multiple swords and they have multiple legends. I suppose that makes sense.
You know it's all...
What if it's like one of those story games where like you just look at a sword and then you just learn the legend behind the sword and you don't actually do anything. It just tells you about the sword and like the person that wielded and whatever. Like it's just like one of those educational like video games where it just tells you the history of like different swords like throughout all history. Like, oh yeah, but it's in video game format, so you actually pay attention, wondering when you will actually be able to play the game. And then it turns out the only gameplay is just walking up to the sword and then clicking on it. Like, not gonna lie, that would be so funny if that was the case.
All for nothing. Still you press on.
Obsession! Step into the dream!
Okay.
Howling gales! Soul-raping squall!
Okay, so it's a, what do you call it? It's a Souls-like game, I suppose.
See the trick I planned. Empty-handed I come, go. Feast you off. You got the beat. Blades of war.
This honestly looks like Black Myth Wukong. But with his own little twist. You know, is this actually made by like the people that created Black Myth Wukong? Because it looks like it does share a lot of similarities to it. Oh wow, combo moves?
Disrupting my play? You know not your place! Dream is over.
Wait, that was... Wait, if he does that, then you're dead?
Take your time. Enjoy.
Oh. Maybe that was supposed to be the thing where it's like, it shows you like, if you die, then you just come back and then, here, just try again. That's actually kind of cute. Like here, they were like pouring you the tea. It's like, welcome back here, have some tea. You can try again, okay? I think that was a really cute ending to it. Alright, next up we have Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This one is Year 2 crossover trailer. Alright, what's this about? Bum bum bum. Alright, Ninja Turtles. Avatar. Okay. Wait, don't we already know this? This is Year 2. Godzilla? Imagine actually being able to play as Godzilla racing in a little car. Or just like have actual size Godzilla like in its own gigantic car, and you basically having a scenario of like always being like in that one scene from Sonic Adventure 2 with like the giant garbage truck chasing after you. Like every single racer just has to escape the Godzilla. And then once Godzilla gets in front of you, there's no way to get in front. Hey yo, Evangelion. Sonic Pico Party. Still going strong. I honestly, they made a comeback with Sonic Frontiers, but yeah, I wouldn't say they were always strong. So get to know, we got Godzilla and Evangelion. Interesting. All right, next up we have Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. So I guess you're always rushing. In-engine footage. Okay. By the way, if I remember correctly, wasn't Fillion in a Hot Wheels game before? I could have sworn that she was. Wait, is it not just racing? Is this like an open world kind of like racing sort of situation? Ah! Little duckies? Oh, that's so cute. I'm curious to see how like that how the multiplayer functions. Hopefully it's better than Mario World Mario Kart World. Alright, next up we have Attack on Titan 3 official trailer. I don't know, I'll be honest, I'm a little worried. I'm like, what if this is actually the trailer for like the Attack on Titan season 3? But it's like just years old. I'm like, oh wait, are we just watching the trailer? Okay, no, this is honestly just a video game. Unless season 3 was actually using video game graphics. I wonder, is there an option where you can actually have everyone die in the game? Like, imagine if they gave you the option to, like, just get everyone killed. And then you have multiple different endings depending on who survives. I think that would be really funny. One of these days, we really need to watch Attack on Titan. I know, this is gonna sound crazy, but I've never actually watched Attack on Titan, like, ever. Like, I've never watched any season. I only know it by reputation, that's it. Omega Force! Alright, next up we have Power World 1.0. Honestly, I'm actually excited for this. I played Power World quite a lot on the stream. So I'm a little excited to like actually get to play 1.0. I wonder when it's coming out. Like, I'm really hoping it's coming out soon. I think I actually know, but I think I forgot already. Ooh. Ninja Panda! Kung Fu Panda! Ooh. Jet Dragon! look at that, the poor thing. Wait, the swordfish is a sword. Wait, it's actually a sword? Oh my god. Imagine if you could actually do something like that in the game. That would be wild. Oh, the tree! Oh my goodness, the tree. Will we actually finally get to see the tree? Like, the tree was always there, but like, we never actually had access to the tree. Like, we could always see it, but we can never actually get to it. It's kind of like in Sword Art Online, the AOL, offline online. Like, you were able to see like the ending, but you were never actually supposed to go up there, like, ever. Alright, next up we have The Wolf Among Us 2.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
A telltale game.
People are dying. Some
13th floor? How?
Is out there. Word around the
Warner
precinct is
Bros.
You're the guy to call.
Wait, what? Wait, is this actually like a primary suspect? Wait a minute. You got the Tin Man, you got a lion. Where's the scarecrow? Did they include a scarecrow as well? Hold up. No, I don't see a scarecrow. Oh my goodness. Wait, they are alive. I thought they went bankrupt. I know, right?
You're the guy to call.
Look at that. We have the Tin Man. We have a lion. Where's the scarecrow? And where's the witch? Is this the scarecrow right here? Dorothy. Oh my goodness, guys. Literally the name. Oh my god. Look at what it says right here. Hold up. Let's see. Tin Man. Tin Man. Place of origin. Oh, Land of Oz. There you go. Cowardly Lion. So where's the scarecrow?
You're the
And
guy
then
to
you have right here, you have Dorothy Gale, Kansas. Age 95. Wait, what? She's 95 years old? Nani? 85. Wait, did someone like get rid of the scarecrow? The scarecrow knew too much, guys. He's always hanging out where he didn't belong. Always getting in. It was the crows, guys. The crows finally got the scarecrow. They had enough of his shenanigans. They really did not appreciate him always hanging out in the cornfields. So they found him when he was away from the cornfield, and then they got him. He got by the crows, guys. You should never mess with the crows. Boy, he learned the hard way never to mess with the crows, guys.
Bigby.
Sheriff?
I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason
Is that pig talking to us?
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
The Wolf Among Us. Guys, is it wrong to already assume that the villain is the Scarecrow? Because he was the only one that was not included on that board. Oh my goodness. Next up, we have Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Basically, Stellar Blade 2, Electric Boogaloo. I already heard a lot coming out about Stellar Blade. And to nobody's surprise, it's literally the same thing. Like, oh my god, she's a literal child. All right, let's see how much of a child this new character is. Like, how big are her booba? Like, how big are the booba guys?
Everyone to exit before boarding.
Hey, yo. Oh my goodness, we have legs. Eevee, that's a Pokemon.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah?
Wow, she has such a deep voice. I was not expecting that.
It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing.
I really like the music in the background. It's actually so relaxing.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies.
Oh my goodness, she's so chuny. Like, I need to hear this in Japanese, okay? Like, this is probably a lot better in Japanese.
This is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease!
Nani? Ew. Hey, yo. Oh, she's using hand-to-hand combat in this game. That is so neat. Short-haired tomboy. Yeah, we get our tomboy character. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness, she took it off. Oh. You guys think she gets stronger when she takes the cloak off? Wait, do you guys think she just gets stronger? She gets like a +5 to like her speed and all of her stats? Oh my goodness. %, totally be a cool game mechanic. Honestly, true. Oh my goodness. So this is what they're saying as the little child. Like, I'm betting she's like probably like in her 20s in the game. Like the people don't understand that this is a very common like body type in the East. Like Asians, they don't really have like they have very modest and petite body types over in the East. Like it's actually kind of a stereotype. All right. That was interesting. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a very interesting game. I do want to hear that in Japanese though. It would be very interesting. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Honestly, I can't wait. Honestly, I need to play Stellar Blade first. Like, we have Stellar Blade. I have not played Stellar Blade though. Like, I really need to get around to playing it. And Korean. And like, I just said everyone in the East. But yeah. Like, it's very common in the East for that body type, and people just don't understand that. Like, it's not even that uncommon, like, out here either. Like, I know a lot of people that have, like, petite body types out here, too. Alright, next up we have Street Fighter 6 Year 4 Character Reveal Trailer.
Street Fighter 6 is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Oh no. Ayo. Lagoon. Ooh. Bush. Bushy. Bushy.
Fascinating.
What? Honey? It's Tifa! Honestly, not a bad lineup, to be honest. We have Yasmin. Oh my god, Yas Queen! Oh my goodness, it's literally Yas Queen! Oh my god, that's so funny. Then we have Bosch, Arjun, and then we have Tifa. Like, imagine if they put Tifa in here and she doesn't look anything like her character. Like, they changed her model, kind of like they did with Chun-Li, like, in that one video game. I forget which video game it was, but, like, it looked horrible. Oh, wait, it was the skin? Oh my goodness, which one was it? It was a video game, but they added, Nier Automata into the game as a skin that you can get, and it looked horrible. Like super terrible. And then they compared it to, like, her appearance in Nike, and she looked way better. I forget which game it was, though. Oh, it's not over yet. Honey. Oh, you're a 4 pass. Okay. They just needed to make sure, oh, hey, buy the Game Pass, guys. Oh, hey, by the way, Game Pass. Alright. Next up, we have Final Fantasy VII Revelation Reveal Trailer. So this one should be, Naki 2B versus Rainbow. That's the one. There you go. Then, wasn't there another game? Oh wait, wasn't it like Monster Hunter or something that had like a Chun-Li thing? I don't remember. There was like a Chun-Li, like, no, you know what it was? It was your Forger, and I think it was also in Rainbow Six. It was your Forger, and she looked awful in like a DLC. Oh my goodness. Then again, it could have also been like the Chun-Li as well. I just don't remember. I don't remember. There's way too many instances of like people like uglifying characters out of spite. You're in Street Fighter 6. There you go. Yeah, they made her like super mannish in that game, didn't they? And then some people actually took it upon themselves in order to like mod the game to have like a more accurate like model of Yor in the game, didn't they? It's like, that's all you had to do. That's all you had to do, and you couldn't do that.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against the celestial
Weapons!
threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Ayo.
You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Ooh. They have new outfits too.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Revelation.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The
Oh my god. You know, that actually like works on so many levels, doesn't it? Like, remember when they first started talking about like the Final Fantasy remakes? It's like everybody was constantly like going crazy. They're like, when's it gonna be released? When? And then like the companies like literally just gave the messages like, okay guys, like legit, we're finally going to finish the game, okay? They're like, it's on its way. The promise is going to be done like this year, okay? And then they're like, oh, by the way, we're actually gonna need like a part 4. Like, in order to fit everything else in the game, we need a part 4. That's not hilarious when that she. Yeah, sorry guys, there needs to be a part 4.
journey ends here.
Episode 1, 2, and 3 on sale. And then we have a gameplay introduction. Let's see. Let's see what we got. What we got.
World's in trouble.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission, and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series.
Are they going for 2 disc in one game?
Your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet. You'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgar.
Like they put 2 discs into like 3 games.
To the sun-drenched Medial archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top.
What? Hasn't Barrett like literally jumped off like a skyscraper before? Why is this so bad?
To the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the high wind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination,
oh my
defeat
goodness,
your
that
enemy,
turtle is
you'll need a
drunk.
fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Fire monkey!
I won't return to my
Oh my goodness.
until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hand
Oh my god, why do they make him so damn hot in this game?
of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined
my
with the
God.
skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
Because he's the Edge Lord? Why does he have to be so edgy?
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside
I love her. I love this uniform. This actually looks so cute on her. Look at her. She looks so beautiful with this
equipment
outfit.
and materia, Fits gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than
I swear, if they release the game and there's only like one extra outfit for like each character, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I'm gonna be so disappointed. It's like you had all this time and you only came up with like one different, like one alternative outfit for each character. What are you, insane?
life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission
As surprising on how Square is nowadays, I know.
Equip your materia and stand.
On the bright side, we have mods. Like we have people that can mod the games, so we can always depend on them in order to give us more.
Together, one last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
That was really interesting. Honestly, they really did like kind of like perfect a lot of things in this game. Oh my god, I have to go and play through all the games in order to understand what happened. If I remember correctly, I think they actually have like the first one. I I think we have the first one. We don't have the second one, but we can't get it if it's on sale now. And then the third one is going to be like in spring next year. We have till spring next year to actually like play through the entire series. That's gonna be such a harrowing task. Especially on top of like everything else that we have to play as well. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, that is all the videos that we were told to watch. I don't know if there's anything else in the Summerfest that was actually of note, to like watch in the Summerfest. But yeah, that was the most that we were told to watch. But yeah, I think here's a good time to end stream. Honestly, my brother's like looking over my shoulder like right now. He's like, how's the PC doing? I'm like, it's doing just fine. Look at it. It's alright. We just had a hiccup with the internet. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Very much appreciated. But yeah, that was entertaining. We saw a bunch of things that was very interesting. Was not expecting a lot of the stuff. Oh my god, probably out of all the freaking trailers that we saw. Out of all the trailers that we saw, I think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one is the most disappointing because it basically didn't show us anything. And it was disappointing because I'm like, oh, I wonder what this game is about. And it literally didn't show us almost anything. I think the only thing that it really kind of hinted at is that Leonardo is probably going to be the only character like playable in the game. I think that's kind of like the hint. Because all it showed was like a turtle, but he had two swords. Like that's like what I understood from like the trailer. And I'm like, did something happen with like all the other turtles? The trailer cock blocked you. Oh my god! Like at the very least, I was expecting like something like the Ninja Turtles were going to fight like in Japan against like an evil Ronin that like came back from like or was brought through like some sort of bizarre means like to the modern day or something. I don't know. It would have been interesting at the very least. Or it's just like, I don't know, there was something there. They could have done so many different things, but I have no idea where they're going with the story. Like, just imagine it's just a story about, Leonardo being like an Edgeford. And then, I was also kind of confused about the Resident Evil game. I didn't actually understand it too much. I'm like, what's going on in that game? Kind of weird. But yeah, very all the other trailers. Some of the trailers didn't really appeal too much to me. Like the Gen Alpha or Gen Atlas, I think it was called. That one, I'm like, that's neat. Boy, that's neat. That's all I really had to say about it. And then hold up, I actually have the list right here. Let's see, Mighty Cuphead. I'm honestly a little like I don't know how to feel about that game. Like it showed like it showed some, but also almost nothing at the same time. It kind of just seems like the first game, except like 2D pixel. I don't know if that's lazy or that's creative. Because I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel about that game, to be honest. Like, maybe it's just a different variation of the first game. I have no idea. then we had to do Alien Isolation. Honestly, is it me or is like all the trailers showing like being like super vague about like what their games are about? Like I don't know if I like that or if I don't like that. Because here's the thing. So I like that they don't show too much because like one of the biggest issues that a lot of trailers have been doing like of recently have like they've basically just been like spoiling a lot of extremely important like story plots in the trailers. It was like, well, why did you show me that? Like you kind of just ruined the entire game, like the entire story for me. Like I already know how it's going to end or what's going to happen. But at the same time, if like in these ones, it's like they gave us so little. I'm like, I don't even know what to expect. Like I feel like it's kind of like some of the games had like a good mix of like giving some, but not too much. And then others gave way too little, so I have no idea what to expect. And then you'd have like the other extreme spectrum where they give you too much, and it's like, well, what's the point of playing the game now? But yeah, I think Alien Isolation is kind of like in that middle ground where it's like, it gave quite a bit, but it also gave too little, where I don't super understand what's actually going on in the game. Janatla's blood message. Oh, that was was that the Chinese game where it's like all the people kind of like fighting in that war? I think that's what it was. They're relying on the name to make people go, I need to buy it. But some of these games, they don't actually have a previous entry. I think Stellar Blade did like a pretty decent job where it's like, it's showing a lot of action scenes, but at the same time, it's not spoiling too much. Like, we got a hint of like, what the main villain might be, but we don't actually know anything about what exactly makes him like the villain or what exactly his plot is. Like, we just know that he gave like somebody like some sort of drug or something, and then he just became a monster, and I'm guessing our whole plan is to like take him down. But we don't actually know how we're taking him down or what the journey will be in order to like take him down. Let's see, we have Stranger Than Heaven. I have no idea what was going on in that game. Like, you guys said it was like a Yakuza game, but like there was a bunch of like appearances of like dead people, and then Snoop Dogg was also there. It's like, what? Like, kind of confusing. So I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I don't super even know what the game is even about. Let's see. Gundam Rogue Orbit. Okay. That one was actually very interesting. They're like, you have to find the woman. You have to defeat all evil in order to find the woman. Or find the woman while defeating all evil. I think that's really funny. Like, you have to find the woman. Like, the devs honestly know what, they honestly know what their audience wants. Then we have Galactic Racers. Honestly, bringing up that one character from episode 1, I think that tugging to like the nostalgia of a lot of people that are huge fans of Star Wars. So I think that's kind of smart. Like they're pulling on this, they're nostalgia baiting, and I think that's kind of the right move for a lot of fans. Virtual Fighter Crosswords. Honestly, that game actually looked really interesting. I'm not gonna get it because I'm not a fan of fighting games, and but at the very least, it looked very interesting. Monster Hunter Wild Descendants. I think we need to beat the game first before we even consider like buying the DLC. Sword of Legends. Honestly, I don't remember Swords of Legends at all. Wait, I don't remember it in the slightest. I think that's the one trailer I just don't remember at all. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Okay, it was Evangelion and Godzilla, so that's interesting. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. It looked open world and it did look like fun. It looked like it's more of a kid's party game than anything else. I think that's nice. Like, I feel like this is gonna sound really funny coming from me, but I feel like too many games have been catered to adults recently. Like, is that just me? Like, is that just me? Like, is it just me, or is it like the games are more catered to adults than they are to children? Like, I think we need more games catered to children, because if you need to like create games to get children into the games, into like playing video games. Hi, Robinatic, how are you doing? You having a good day? Welcome to the stream. We were just watching some of the trailers from Summer's Game Fest. Hey, love your stuff. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, I'm finally back. I finally got my time on stream. It's kind of a shame that I have to like leave it tomorrow. But yeah, welcome. How's your weekend so far? Hope you're having a better week than my brother. That was fast, yeah. So it was a shame because we had PC problems. Yeah, our PC, the AIO pump, and our PC was dry. It was dead. There was no liquid in it. Like, it was literally running on empty. Yeah, I actually got to shake the AIO pump. The old one is like right behind me. Like, it literally has like no sound to it. I'll be working start to finish on both days. Oh, wait, both days? Wait, which both days? Saturday and Sunday? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, hope you get at least plenty of rest. Always make sure to take care of yourself. But yeah, I should be coming back on Thursday. Yeah. We don't really have much of a excuse for next week. I know woos. But you have to get enough sleep. Always take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. That is a command. But yeah, we were just watching some of the trailers, and I was just giving my opinions on some of the games. Like, for example, the Hot Wheels one, I was just saying that, like, companies need to make more games catered to children. And I was just laughing because I'm like, well, is it me, or is like a lot of video games nowadays just not really catered to children? Like, people are always complaining, like, oh, a lot of video games nowadays are like too violent, too rated R for kids. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of true. Like, it kind of is. Not my sister though. No, you have to. Like that. Go to sleep. Take some rest. Drink your milk. Brush your teeth as well. I think it's the parents that are violent. Nah. Like, if anything, they're just bad. They're just bad parents. Like, I don't know. Like, everybody's story is different, but like, honestly, I think it's just kind of like the case where a lot of people just like stop learning how to be parents, and like the wrong people are being parents. Well, like all the people that should be parents simply aren't being parents. Or okay, but where do I get said milk? At the store. You go to the store. Like, you don't. If the store don't have it, then you demand it. But yeah, in any case, I still feel like a lot of like, well, here's the thing: a lot of the demographic for video games should be like catered to children because you gotta start them young. Well, it's just a world truth. You gotta start getting people into the addiction young, but you need to get them into the addiction in the right way. And I think the Hot Wheels game is actually a good way to get children into gaming. Like you make video games revolving around the toys that they play with, and then you get them into the video games, and then they start playing more and more video games, like as they're like growing up, and then once they're in their teens, then they start playing the other video games, the more adult video games, and then you just have them hooked for life. I'll be back in 20 years. But it's true, people that become parents weren't meant to be parents. Like, there's just a lot of irresponsible people. Like, people are just extremely irresponsible and they simply aren't fit to be parents in the slightest. It's like, why are you doing, why did you even run the risk of having children if you just weren't ready to have children? They're like, oh, I was too young. I wasn't ready to be a parent. And it's like, well, you made that choice, and you should have been prepared for it. Smart plan. Yeah. So how age rating was intended to work? I'm just saying that there's a lot more video games catered to adults than there are for children. Like out of all the games that we saw today, Hot Wheels is probably the only one that's actually catered to children. Yeah, like there's Hot Wheels, and I guess you could say Mighty Cuphead is also might be considered a little bit towards kids, sort of, kind of, but like everything else is not catered to children in the slightest. Like even the TMNT one, it seems like it's gonna have a dark tone, so I don't even think that's kind of like catered to children. Well, you know what? Probably the Sonic game is probably a little bit catered to children. Yeah. But like that's already a game that came out. Like all we saw was like DLC or future installments. Yeah, other than that, like Hot Wheels is like the only one that's catered to children. Everything else is catered more to adults. And I just think that's kind of funny. Like what are the kids are supposed to play? Why won't anybody think of the children? Yeah, no kids games, probably a hard teen game, but everything else is adult. Yeah. Like yeah, like if you make it like an anime game, like you can easily make that into more kid friendly, but even then, like I bet a lot of adults will like still be mad. We'll probably still be mad about it. They're like, oh my god, it's sexualized. My kid is gonna learn about sex in the Japanese like game, and they're like, it's a teaching game. Like all it does is you go to school and it teaches you math and stuff. Like they're like you almost like all the other characters. Like you have like some characters that you can interact with, and you're just besties for rusties, and it kind of teaches you how to interact with other kids and stuff. And it's like they'll still think it's like, oh my god, it's like it's a bathing sim. What is wrong with you? Oopsie, but adult games are the fun ones. Oh no, I just mean like for kids. Like I'm literally talking about kids. That's a like the fun isn't like the important aspect. I'm just saying there's like back when I was younger, there was a lot of games that were catered to kids. There was like, I think one of a good example is like Kung Fu Fighters, I think. Kung Fu Fighting or something like that. I forget what it was called. But yeah, there was like a lot of party games like during that time. Like, for example, like Mario, like every Mario game is kind of like a catered to children. And then you had Kirby. Kirby is also like catered to children as well. Everybody was kung fu fighting. But yeah, there was a ton of those games like back in the day. And now it's like everything is like AAA, and quite frankly, a lot of kids don't really care about AAA. And quite frankly, a lot of the AAA games are not catered for children. It's like, you have your GTA, it's like, oh my god, I need to buy GTA for my 5-year-old kid. It's like, no, buy like, I don't know, like Sonic or, buy a Sonic game for the kids or something. I don't know, something that's like not super violent or like just cartoony, like Looney Tunes. Oh my god, like what happened to Looney Tunes? Like Looney Tunes actually had like a ton of games like years ago, and those were mostly like party games to like just funny antic games. And now it's now you don't really have those anymore. Pokemon or something? Yeah, Pokemon, but those only come out like every so often. Like, I feel like there isn't like a lot of companies that are vying for that audience. Make a Detective Conan for the boys and Precure game for the girls. You know, I think that makes a lot of sense. And then you'll probably get a lot of pushback because like they'll always say like the Precure thing is like super sexist. Or they'll say that Detective Conan is toxic masculinity. Yeah, like Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, like that kind of game, it's silly. Like, there's not a lot of silly games coming out. Like, a lot of them are very mature themed and stuff. Like, give the children something to play. Like, otherwise, like, here's the thing, they're literally just giving Pokemon, like, the huge crop of children just coming into the scene, into, like, video games, and they're just taking up all the market. Like, Nintendo just owns the market, and nobody's bothering to try. Like, it's so funny, they're, like the pool of adult gamers that they're trying to fight for are slowly dying out, and not by like them like passing away. It's just them literally just being grown-ups. Like literally them being grown-ups. That's it. Like eventually everybody's gonna stop playing video games, whether it's like because of age, because they have children, other responsibilities, etc., etc. Like any number of things. And now, like, once all of them pass away and, like, all the kids that could have been gamers, they didn't grow up playing video games, and instead they're just on the streets being activists. Like all those activists on the streets, they could have been at home playing video games. Like, all because you guys didn't make video games for the children. Or what anime game that's not Hoyoverse, it's for pedos, yeah. I actually started to replay Sunset Overdrive, and it's for adults, but it's a silly punk rock. I watched a video of a guy fighting scalpers for Pokemon with his wife and 2 kids watching. Yeah, we actually saw that as well. We saw that on stream. It's really sad the state that Pokemon is in. They're actually shutting down so many, like, of the kiosk and everything. Probably the smartest thing that people are doing, like some people in stores are doing, is they're ripping off the plastic of a lot of the booster sets. Can you believe that? Like, there's actually some people in stores where they're actually ripping off the plastic of the booster sets. And that's instantly, like, pissing off a lot of scalpers, because the fact that the plastic is off on the booster sets, it just means that it could have easily been tampered in any way. So it loses a lot of value. And it's not easy to put that plastic back on. So it's actually really smart. Like, it's actually really smart for the store owners to like start ripping the plastic off, because then it just completely like devalues like the cards, and it'll tell scalpers that, hey, we're doing this now at our store. So if you really want these Pokemon cards, yeah, they're not gonna be super valuable. And ripping off plastic of One-Piece booster sets and even plastic of senior boosters, yeah, there are people doing it. Yeah, it's like kind of a dual-edged blade, where it's like, even in stores, you could probably have people like going into each booster set and kind of individually like taking and like checking the weight of each cards. But like at the same time, it could also be like, they could also be arrested for like tampering with the products and stuff. But even then, like, if they do successfully get away with it, then whoever buys that set probably will get like a inferior like product at the end. So it's like, it's hit or miss, but I think it's a risk that's very much worth it nowadays, because these people literally gave these stores like no other option. Like, they forced their hand. And I think, like, quite frankly, I think a lot of stores just don't care anymore. Like, they don't care. This has been going on way too long, and they don't care. And I think they're completely justified in their actions. Like, I can complain about it, but at the same time, I can't really argue against it. I think it's the smart move. I think they're fine. What else was happening? Like, I feel like I forgot what was going on. I'd be tired to work in a location that gets raided by scalpers. Yeah, at some point it's like, when do I need a weapon in order to defend myself? Like I need to start carrying pepper spray in order to keep these scalpers away. Like, that's what I need. I need pepper spray. Like, they get really mad just for me like taking off the plastic. Then I just pepper spray them. Like, no, go away. Like, don't like it, go away. I can't, honestly, out of all the things, it's just really, oh my god, guys, isn't it just so silly just how crazy people are being about toys? Like, just imagine being a normie and you just hear like all these people going crazy about toys. You gotta carry a gun like in that Meat Canyon video. Oh my god. Like, it's just so crazy, like, especially nowadays, like, the last year, people have been going so crazy. There's been so much drama and controversy and like insane scandals or craziness going on revolving around toys. And as a normie, you're just a regular person with a kid, and you're like, oh, my kid wants this toy. I will get them the toy and make them shut up. And like, all you're thinking is, I'm just gonna go down to the store, buy this toy, and then give it to my child. And then you go to the store and you just see people like beating each other up and literally threatening each other with like knives and weapons. And you're like, what fresh hell did I just walk into? Yeah, I still don't get the craze of that one ball toy that when squeezed makes a bubble. Oh yeah, the squeezies, the whatchamacallit. Like, I forgot what they're called. Dashins, what are they called again? I don't remember. They're like the squishy stress toys. Yeah. I think some people stated that it's like it's kind of like artificial demand that the companies kind of like pay influencers in order to be like super hyped and be really crazy about the toys in order to generate false hype, like FOMO. Nito and the Squishy Dumplings. There you go. Those are the ones. Yeah, I think it's just FOMO, like companies literally just creating FOMO in order to like sell more product. And then like the majority of the time people don't even care for them. They're fairly cheap to produce. And yeah. Well, chances are you're not going to get the ones that you want. It's basically just gotcha, like a really terrible gotcha. And I can only imagine like the people that genuinely thought it was a serious thing, probably like being later in their lives, probably like in their 20s or 30s, like literally thinking to themselves while they're surrounded by all these Nitos and being like, why did I want these? People with a real life walking into a war zone, yeah. I mean, there is a TikToker that rips it all open, all angry. Yeah, it's literally just an act. Like, most of them are literally just pretending because they're being paid to do it. And I think a lot of TikTokers, like, that's the weapon of, like, TikTok, where there's a lot of TikTokers that are just, being paid in order to like drive like false, what do you call it? Like false outrage or false like hype over some sort of product or some sort of idea. All for artificial like drama. And then it's like, it's in the benefit of like companies or for the benefit of other stuff. So yeah, that's kind of like the danger of like social media, because like it used to be like before social media became like super widespread, people didn't get super hyped. Like the most people that got super hyped were people in forums, which were the majority were nerds, and they were the ones going like kind of crazy, but it wasn't like super crazy. Like, here's the thing. Like normies would look at the nerds and they would be like, ha, nerds. And now it's the normies that are like acting like the nerds. But like the difference between the nerds, like the nerds of back then and the normies of today, is that the nerds back then, they were actually collecting things that actually were going to be valuable. And the normies of today, they're collecting things that are completely worthless. And now, like, the people that are actually collecting things like Pokemon, like trading card games, like, those are the smart ones, because those ones actually will have some value, like, in collecting them. But yeah, the Nitos and the dumplings, those things will be worthless after, like, a year or two, because nobody really cares about them. Like, there's literally no like, no real, like long-term investment value in collecting those. Like, it's only short-term and it's only to drive hype, and it's just really dumb in the long run. So yeah, anybody buying those things, they're just being really dumb. But yeah, TikTok and all of them, oh my god, they're just like, this is one of the reasons I just don't really care too much about TikTok. I'm like, it's just a weird place. Like, you just hear, like honestly, it just goes to show, like, my mom, like, loves TikTok. She usually learns, like, some interesting random stuff, but, like, most of the time, whenever she comes up to me, she's like, look at this! Like, there's a thing about, like, a thing. And it's like, did you hear about this thing? And I'm like, what's it about? It's like, oh, this thing happened. And I'm like, it's an AI generated video. She's like, no, it's true. I'm like, no, it's AI. Look. It's like, I show her like all the issues with the videos. Like, it's funny, but like, it's not real. She's like, so somebody just posted this just for the likes. I'm like, yeah, that's social media in a nutshell. I was about to say it's AI, isn't it? It's always it's like 90% of the things that she usually like throws at us. Like we don't hate Trump, but we also don't like we're not 100% supportive of Trump, but like it's like we just don't hate Trump. That's it. That's it. And my mom really doesn't like that. And like she hates Trump, like super hates Trump. And so whenever she gets like a video or any sort of news coverage that's just completely like puts Trump in a terrible light, she always like shows us like this video about it. Like there was this one video that she said, she's like, oh my god, did you hear about like this press conference that Trump was at? Like he farted like really bad, like during it. Like people were like going, oh my god. And it's like, that doesn't sound right, because if that was the case, that would literally be all over social media. Like the Democratic hate level of Trump for her, she just doesn't like how unprofessional he presents himself. Which I'm like, professionalism is kind of like not really valuable in the long run, to be honest. Like for a lot of people, it's not very valuable. The only thing that really matters to a lot of people is the people that he's just doing what he says that he's doing. And if he does it just fine, then they don't really care how he behaves. Like honestly, that's kind of like the consensus for a lot of people. To be honest, my brother doesn't stop talking about politics and it drives me nuts. Like, I think that's fair. And the biggest issue is that a lot of people just insist on shoveling like politics into everything. Like exactly with like Stellar Blade. Like with Stellar Blade, they're always like, oh, it's sexist. Oh, all these people are right wing. And it's like, what the frig does like liking Stellar Blade have to do with politics? Like all these people just throw it out there for no reason whatsoever. Is your brother likes? Like honestly, I feel like I'm the one that talks about politics more than my brother. But yeah, it's just every single time, it's like it was funny because, if something like that happened with Donald Trump where he just farted during a press conference, everybody would be talking about it. And we did like a quick Google search showed that, no, it wasn't true. That never happened. And it's like, yeah, that was an AI generated video that you watched, Mom. And it's just like, no, it was on the news. It's like, but the thing is, it's not on the internet at like anywhere. There's no video evidence. There was no press conference of that happening. If it was, then like literally every single left-wing like political talker would be all over that, like freaking like flies on trash. They'll go talk about politics, but still, no, I think he just wants to let his hate out on the world after breaking up with his girlfriend 3 years ago. I try watching streamers that don't go towards politics. Yeah, at the very least, we talk about it when it's funny. Like, we only talk about it when it's funny, because usually it's like, oh my god, like, for whatever reason, like, if you enjoy, like, a video game, then you must be right-wing. It's like, yeah, that's totally what it is. Like, that's totally what it is, because it's like, all these people, they just sound really stupid. And it's really funny just to point out, like, just how dumb some people are. Like, it's genuinely kind of funny. Like, I forget, there was like some instances where like, here's the thing, like, politics have been forced, like, kind of pushing, like, video games. Like, they've just been trying to push politics into video games, and it's really annoying. Like, it's very obvious, too, and it's like, why are you doing this to our video games? We don't, like, I used to be, like, I used to not really care about politics. But then they started pushing their shit onto my video games, and I'm like, where are my beautiful booba women? Like, why can't I play a character with a beautiful body and a beautiful, like, haircut and just looks really cute? And it's like, oh, you can't do that because my politics says so. I'm like, I don't care about your politics. This is my world. Like, this is what I want. I don't care about, like, but you have to identify like this. You have to identify with a character that looks just like you. I'm like, I don't want somebody that looks just like me. I want someone that doesn't look like me, that looks better than me. Thank you so much for the headpats. Also, thank you so much for the touch break. Like, yep, if I'm gonna play, like, a female character, I want her to be beautiful. I want to be able to, like flex around. I want to see, like, her movements whenever she moves around. Just like in the Stellar Blade, Blood Rain game. Like, the way she moves, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Like, she's, like, dancing while she's fighting. And the way her body's, like, flings around out, like, all the way. Gunnar, hey, I can appreciate a beautiful body. Like, is it my fault that I enjoy simping for my waifus, for my husbandos? Like, that is the world. That is life. That is the life of an otaku nerd. And would I trade it for anything else? Never. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy playing the games that I play. If that's a crime, then I'm a criminal. I do make jokes of being anti-American, to be honest, because it's fitting for me being a Canadian. No need to be jolly of what you don't have on ya. What do you mean? Like, I still appreciate the body no matter what body I have. We might have time for one more video. No, I'm actually gonna end stream right now. The same lady who likes the Vaporeon copy pasta. You have a problem with the Vaporeon copy pasta, Blooms? Hmm? Is that what you're telling me? Huh? Here you go, Aire. You could use my shotgun on Robonatic. Wait, what happened? Oh man, Nani? What you talking about? I am sure Aire and Glux are good-looking verbs in reality. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But I'm not really that upset with, well, like, I don't really have too much to complain about what I have. Like, can my figure be better? I think so. Like, am I upset with it? Not really. Like, my brother is just convinced that he's ugly, though. I think you're both good-looking hens. That's why I'm here. But yeah, like, yeah, my brother is just insists that he's just a terrible looking person. Like, I keep telling him he's not that bad looking. Like, honestly, like, I just don't believe it. I still believe him. Like, he's just one of those people where, like, life keeps telling him otherwise, and he, like, at some point he just start believing him. I'll make sure to call your brother Butafule. What's that? Honestly, relatable. I get you. Glux say both, brother. Oh my god. Like, honestly, I don't believe everybody's as bad looking as they believe they are. Like, at some point you become kind of like accustomed to what you look like. And once you understand that, like, you get kind of, you don't get too upset about some things. Like, that's why I enjoy video games and stuff. Like, I don't really need to care too much about real life too often. Like, because the real world just sucks anyways. Like, why would I want the real world in my video games? The joke of VTubers being ugly IRL is a lie. Like, I think it differentiates for a lot of people. But yeah, honestly, a lot of people would easily say that, like, streamers would have a lot of harder time. Like, if they face cam, then they would VTubing. In my case, it's not a lie. It is a lie. It's always a lie, bloobs. You should never believe that. Like, whoever told you that is lying. And if you're lying to yourself, then you need to stop lying to yourself. Like, guarantee, like, people will tell you that, but like 100%, it's because they're jealous. Like, I've actually known a lot of, like, people that are probably less aesthetically pleasing than other people I know. And they got hitched. Well, they got hitched, and they have lovely girlfriends. And lovely wives by now. And it's like if he could do it, then why can't you? I look like I'm gonna pass out when I got face cam on. Oh my god. Like, you know what's really funny? My brother actually had he actually has like an ID, and he was telling me that when he was taking his ID, like his picture for his ID, he said that there was a bunch of people behind him, and so he had to take the picture on his phone, and so he had to do a selfie, and he's like I had to make sure that that people didn't get caught in the photo. So I had to zoom in like really hard on my face. And when I saw the picture, it looked like he had a massive nose. And I just couldn't help but laugh. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this thing makes your nose look like it's a freaking mountain. It was like, I couldn't help it. Like, there's too many people behind me. I'm like, oh my god, maybe you should have just taken it regardless. He's like, honestly, I should have. And it's like, oh my god, it looks like a giant nose. Oh. Honestly, I've heard a lot of stories that were like that. People just saying they were just taking their pictures like that. It's just really funny. Like, the pictures sometimes turn out. Oh my goodness, that actually reminds me of something that happened like years ago back in high school. Like, this was like during what year was it? I think it was our senior graduation. Like, it was actually kind of crazy because during the high school graduation, like, there was like the yearbook, and everybody knows about the yearbook. Like, everybody's taking their pictures, and it's like, oh, you gotta sign my yearbook. Like, remember the memories? Honestly, I don't have any of my yearbooks because we lost them during the fire. Anyways, so during that time, everybody was taking pictures, and here's the thing. This was like during the time where 4K was actually coming out. Like, this was like 4K was like the new craziest thing, but at the same time, it was also like during the time where people were finding out 4K was probably not nearly as good as a lot of people were thinking. And so, for our year, our yearbook actually was, what do you call it? Our yearbook was, what is it called? I'm like trying to think of the words right now. Yeah, our yearbook was the first yearbook that was going to be taken in 4K. Damn, you're old. Hey, how dare you? Will you ask her high school to get a reissued yearbooks? No. Like, that sounds like work and I don't feel like doing it. Bro, Ida was there when God said, let there be light. Oh my god. Like the jokes, oh my goodness. But yeah, so our yearbook was one of the first yearbooks that, like, of the school to get 4K. And everybody was super excited. They're like, oh my god, I'm gonna be able to see myself in super high clarity. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Like during this time, I still had like some pimples like popping up on my face, and I was really like self-cautious about it. That was one of the reasons why I always wore a hoodie. But yeah, like it was really funny. Even the prettiest and even the cutest girls, like even everybody was so like disgusted by the yearbook. So we were all looking through the yearbook and we're like, oh my god, what is going on? And here's the funniest thing. It was only the seniors that actually got their pictures taken in 4K. Every single person in the year looked absolutely horrifying. Every single person. There was literally almost nobody that looked good. Everybody looked so bad. They looked like thinned. They looked starved. Like you could see like the freckles on their faces. You could see so much detail. It was terrifying. I was there when the first tree was made. Oh my god. She looked him dead in the face and asked what took him so long. Around the time 4K Blu-rays beginning production, I don't remember honestly. Back had to charge my phone. I missed you. Oh, thank you so much. They were scared of the future. It was just really crazy because out of everybody in the yearbook, there was only one person, literally just one person in the entire class that actually looked okay. Like she was the only person that looked good. It was like this one Asian girl. Like she was honestly probably the most photogenic individual out of everyone. And it was funny. Everybody else looked horrifying. Like my brother looked really bad. I looked really bad. I even like went out of my way to look good during the during the photo shoot. And it still looked really bad. And even my mom was like, oh my god, eres horrible. ¿Qué pasa? Like, ¿qué pasa? Like, where's my daughter? What happened? Why do I have two sons? I'm like, what did he mean? Like, oh my god, she completely just destroyed me. We'll see, my ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better. I mean, it was in her culture to be animated. You know what? That's true. It was indeed in her culture. But yeah, it was just really funny how like that all turned out. Like even some of the prissy girls were like really upset with how the pictures turned out. And there was one girl who's in complete denial. There's one girl who's in complete denial. She's like, every single time, like, everybody's like, oh my god, I look so horrible. Look, we even messed up your picture. And she's like, oh, no, it looks fine. Look, they got this part. Like, it's so cute. And it's like, what do you mean? It looks horrible. Like, no, it's beautiful. Okay. It's absolutely lovely. I think the reason why this girl in particular was so for it was because the 4K thing was her idea. Like I think that was her idea. I think she was like part of the yearbook committee, like of our school, and she was the one that like pushed really hard for the 4K, and she was in complete denial of how bad everybody looked. They're like, she's like, no, everyone looks good. Like, it was just really funny. It's just like, out of the final memory of our high school year, like, this is the yearbook that we're given. But like, I think there's some people that actually didn't get a yearbook because of it. But yeah, but that was just a funny memory that I just remembered. Yeah, good times indeed. Oh. But yeah, I think now is a good time to end the stream. I want to thank you all so very much for joining me today. And oh my god, my brother's just hovering over me, just looking at the PC, just making sure the PC is still running. I will say it is kind of odd because like the pump is like not the light on the pump isn't on. So yeah, that's probably like an issue. Well, it's 12 a.m. so good night. Thank you so much for dropping by, Robonatic. Hope you have a great night. Same with everybody else. Hope you all have a great night. Tomorrow my brother is gonna be playing Pokemans with Bloobs, so if you guys want to watch that, they'll be doing that. And yeah. Wait, he's there right now? Then tell him to talk in the mic. Like, why? Why, you want him to talk into the mic? Like, Lex, you want to talk into the mic real fast? Why? Like, because the chatter just wants to talk. Like, I don't want to talk. Why? Oh my god, how's it going? Oh my god. I miss him. I miss you too. Like, yeah, the voice. Okay, here's the thing. I think you're just talking to yourself and he's not there. Well, here's the thing. Like, we're using a voice changer, so whatever he says, it's just my voice. So yeah, I just think that's just really funny. Oh my god. Anywho. Oh my god. We'll see, Lex. Oh, you already watched. Oh, hey. Like, he was just being... Oh my god, he was just being very sarcastic. Yeah, he already walked out the room. That means you guys can pull pranks. Honestly, I actually thought about, like, pulling something like that during one of his streams just for funny. Anywho, thank you all so very much for joining me today. Very much appreciate it. Oh, let me think. Was there anything else I needed to say? Nope. Make sure to check out the Discord. Oh my goodness, I can't spell Discord. What else is there? Oh yeah, check out the manga too. And yeah, that should be about it. Thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. Hope you all have a great night. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? Have a good night. Bye!